I always said my stepdad loved me more than my own dad ever did. That's what everyone saw. The rides to college, the late night check-ins, the way he remembered every tiny thing about me like it actually mattered. My mom used to smile and say, "You two are so close." And I believed it too. Until the night I realized his love didn't feel like a father's anymore. It started small, hugs lasting a second too long, his hand lingering at my waist when he passed me, the way he just watched me silently like he was trying to memorize me. I told myself I was imagining it because the alternative felt disgusting. He'd always called me kiddo, even after I turned 20, but slowly that changed. My name softer, then compliments that didn't quite fit, like beautiful, said casually, like it slipped out. One night my mom was working late and I'd fallen asleep on the couch. I woke to him draping a blanket over me, standing too close, his fingers brushing my hair back from my face, slow, careful, familiar. But fathers don't touch their daughters like they're afraid someone might see. I sat up fast, creating distance, and he stepped back, almost guilty. But his eyes stayed on me, and something inside me whispered, "This isn't right." After that, I noticed everything. How he found excuses to be near me when my mom wasn't home, how conversations stretched too personal, how he got irritated when I mentioned guys I was dating. He then said, "You deserve better than them." He was too sharp, too invested. I started avoiding him, staying in my room, leaving the house more, and that's when he noticed. "Did I do something?" he asked one evening, voice low, almost hurt, standing between me and the doorway without realizing it. "Feels like you're pulling away from me." My chest tightened, because that sounded like something a partner would say, not a parent. I muttered that I was busy, but he stepped closer, not touching, not quite, his presence heavy and wrong. "You know you can tell me anything," he said softly. "I've always been here for you, more than anyone." The words should have been comforting. Instead, they landed like chains. More than anyone, even my mom, even my dad. And in that moment, it finally clicked, sharp and sickening. He didn't see me as a daughter anymore. He saw me as someone he'd raised who now belonged somewhere else in his heart. I stepped around him and left without another word. After that night, I stopped calling him dad. He noticed, but never asked why, and the silence between us grew thick with everything neither of us would ever say. Now, when my mom still smiles and says, "He loves you so much," I just nod, because the worst part isn't that she's wrong, it's that she has no idea what kind of love he meant.